Hey guys, it's once again Crisis69 coming to you at live stream. If you're watching it live or later on down the road, I appreciate it. It is still Sunday night. It's 11:48 p.m. Central Time. Wind out of the south. No, I'm kidding. Uh, uh, and really, guys, I'm here. Really, I've been arguing with people on the Facebook page Diet Pepsi, and I'm also not sponsored by Diet Pepsi. Would love to be sponsored by Pepsi if possible, but I'm not, so don't worry about that. Um, the issue I'm having with Call of Duty, so to speak, the fanboys on Facebook, I had an argument. Okay, I made a post about Call of Duty fanboys. Okay, and in that post, in that derivation of having made a statement that the Steam number looked like they're falling apart. Okay, the Steam numbers say Call of Duty is below 100,000 or 100,000. Okay, and I went ahead and ran the numbers again 10 minutes ago. They're at 91,666 after 11 minutes ago. 24-hour peak, 144,000 players played this game 24 hours ago. Guys, the numbers are not lying to people. Okay? Yes, people might have work tomorrow, school tomorrow, but tomorrow's Martin Luther King Day. So a lot of people are having 4-day weekends, except me, because I don't get a 4-day weekend that much. I do occasionally all the time. But look right here, right now. 31,000 players lost the last 3 days. December, we all saw this yesterday. Okay, there's nothing new here. Okay, there's nothing damn well new here. But the point being is, the Call of Duty fanboys on Facebook and places like this, are not paying attention. This is how I play Battlefield 2042. Play Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, Call of Duty Black Ops. Most of my games, all games I play are on controller. Except World of Tanks that require mouse and keyboard because that game has not gone to controller yet. Wish it would. If it did, it'd be really fun to play. But anyway though, the point being, guys, is this. Okay, there is an issue out there with Call of Duty. Losing over almost over 300,000 plus in less than a span of not even 4 months, 5 months been out. It's been out since let's say November, October 18th, November, I think October 24th, right? No, it came out a little before Black Friday, right? Week before Black Friday. So let's say 1, 2, 3, less than 3 months. This game has already lost 300,000 players in 3 months or 4 months. Let's just say 3 to 4 month span. Okay. So that being said, though, where does it go from here? Why won't the fanboys accept the fact that the precious Call of Duty is not going to survive 2 years? The fact is, they don't want to hear outside because they have Stockholm syndrome. They want to pray to the Call of Duty gods. Say, hey guys, the game might be around for 3 or 4 years. It may be around for a year and a half, lucky. Right now, as it's going right now, everybody's saying, wait for season 2 to start. Season 2. If this game was jam packed, full of F ton of content, you wouldn't have to wait for season 1 or 2 or 5 or 10. The fact of the matter is, there's no content in this game. It's still bare bones. I like playing Invasion. Haven't played that much because I'm usually getting sniped from across the map. So I like playing games where I have a chance to walk around and get my head blown off by some punk kid in the center side of the map. I have to get golden guns and have to get golden camo for my guns. If you're a 16-year-old kid doing that, that's fine. You're 16, you have no real life at all. You're mommy and daddy credit card. If you're a 30-year-old man, 25-year-old man, shame on you. Now I pull out your game card, tear it up, and throw it in the garbage can if I could. Because that's just sad. But I understand people want stupid camos, and I understand it. Okay, I get it. I do. I understand a lot more than most people do. I understand it a lot. Okay, and that's why I'm not mad about it. But what I'm mad is though, more now. Call of Duty fan base jumping in front of the PR bullets to protect their precious Call of Duty. There's a Battlefield fan who realized the game was screwed up. You know what they did? They played it or played something else. Now it's rumored a lot of fans left Battlefield to play Call of Duty are going back to Battlefield eventually. That's a rumor that's circling online a little bit. It makes sense though, because Battlefield is a whole different game compared to COD. You can run around COD and go, I'm your worst nightmare, like Rambo in Call of Duty. Do that. Battlefield, go after A. That's all they care about, objectives. Because you can get 200-300 kills, but it ain't gonna do anything good for you. Because you get rank, you get a lot of ranks on. I get a lot of my ribbons on reviving down players and capturing objectives. I get 100% 3-hour XP that only works in game mode, not in real life. Take that, Call of Duty. Where if I don't play it, if I'm not in the game, it doesn't count down until I'm actually in a game, match is going. That's how Battlefield does it. That's all they did. And I think it's very good to do because you're not being screwed like I have been on Call of Duty side, waiting 30 minutes for a game. My 30-minute thing token runs out. I'm waiting for a game. It keeps crashing, laughing in my face. So in most cases, I don't use them. Like in a game, I don't use them. I don't wake up very fast because I can't use them because I don't know if the game's going to work or not that day. And there's still crashes going on, still issues going on, still bugs, okay? I'm not here saying that Battlefield's greatest game since sliced, but no, Battlefield is a pile of junk. It shouldn't have been that way. Okay, I'm looking at numbers Battlefield real quick because I want to see what kind of cluster Battlefield is in. And if it's any worse than Steam. Right now, it's 4,800 players, about 5 minutes ago. So yes, it lost 2,000 players. It gained some in December. Lost them in January, practically. It had a couple good gains there, but a lot of losses. Six games and about 8 or 9 losses, practically. But you know something, though? The game has gained slowly. Has increased. With the updates and stuff like that. And it's going to get, rocky, okay? And I understand that. But unlike Battlefield, Call of Duty came out swinging. They had the gigantic balls. They come out, swing around. All they did was just fall over on their back with their balls hanging in the air. Because they're too busy worrying about the money. Like Jerry Maguire, show me the money. They don't care about the fact that the game is not working, glitching. I have a 3070 actual running Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Hell, I'm playing the game on custom on Battlefield, and it seems to stabilize the game pretty well. So actually, something works there, and that's good. So I got a better experience playing that. Even to this day, there's some time in Call of Duty where I get a glitch or something like that. I don't know why. I got 3070 with 5800X 3D. Had 5600X with 3070 and ran just fine on other games. So I don't know what the problem is with Call of Duty. But they need to start fixing it. The campaign is phenomenal. It's an awesome campaign. Play it. I recommend playing it if I were you. Because you can unlock a lot of guns doing that. You need to unlock all the guns doing that stuff. When we first got the game, a week early, I unlocked all the camos. I unlocked all the XP I needed and the guns I wanted. Just by doing that. That should be how Call of Duty games should be from now on. Instead of grinding on a sniper rifle 20 miles away, blowing people's heads off for golden camo, you should be able to play the campaign on different different difficulty settings and a lot of other things. Like easy and normal, you get like double XP, beat the whole game. Hard, and you get like some weapons and some camos. If you beat the game on veteran, you get all the camos, every camo you want. Not every one of them, but it's 50% of them. And a couple gold, a couple silver, what do you want to call them? And maybe a few bronze, so if you do special challenges along the way. If you do special challenges, during the campaign, you snipe rifle here, there, and then it's fine. And you're actually killing AI robots and not really killing 12-year-old people down the line because you have to get your stupid golden guns. Of course, it makes Activision have to do a little more and a little more when it comes to the storylines, but it also makes it better if people are playing campaign more often. That would help it there, I think. But then I think the biggest problem with Call of Duty is that me personally, and why numbers are dropping to me is very simple. People are tired of being mowed down by one person who's camping in a corner, and now you can spend $15 now on certain camos for guns now. So this is why people are getting tired of Call of Duty, walking away from it. Now, another one come out, people will be running to Call of Duty again when another one comes out. Of course they do. They always do. But that's just the way it is with Call of Duty. Call of Duty has their loyal fan base that will bend over and take anything that Call of Duty delivers because that's what they do. They don't have the no say no. They'll always look over and say, well, governor. And they don't care. And the sad thing is, though, and I posted that picture I took, while I went and reviewed it this time on Facebook. I'm waiting to see how many people are going to be running and defending Call of Duty. Running and defending their precious Call of Duty. He says, looking at okay, there's nothing wrong with this game here. Well, most people play it on console. It doesn't matter. Because PC is a majority of a lot of these online games. Destiny players are a lot more playing on PC. A lot more playing Destiny 2 on PC. Destiny 1 on PC. Minecraft, people play on PC, even though it's not mostly an Xbox game now. PUBG, PC. Fortnite, PC. A lot of people playing the game on PC. If PC pulls out from these games and doesn't support them, a lot of these games will become dead. Overwatch, too, is phenomenal on it. Yes, it's owned by Activision. People play on PC like crazy because you have better graphics, better fidelity. People play it on their consoles, too. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying is though the majority of players are PC players. They're not console gamers spin toying no scoping. This is something that people have to understand. It's not about the fact that you can play on a PC or console. The fact is that if numbers are showing this on Steam, it's got to be showing something totally different on console. Because not everybody's run out there to go buy Call of Duty on an Xbox S series when they only have a certain amount of space, and they may not want to play it. They don't play all those Game Pass games. You might play Battlefield because it's running Game Pass Ultimate. May get Call of Duty, may not like it, but can't return it because whatever, it's a digital game, whatever. So they don't do you can't do what we do on Steam. Now I couldn't return Call of Duty because it's too late and whatever. I tried, but they wouldn't let me. But whatever though, I stuck it out. It's whatever. Now if I buy Battlefield day one, it's total cluster up. I can live with it. I can live with Call of Duty. Okay. So a lot of you guys out there who have Call of Duty, who played it and don't like it anymore on PS5 or Xbox Series X or S, are stuck with it because you can't refund a digital game. So how many people have stopped playing it because they got tired of being sniped halfway across the map? How many got tired of playing the skill-based matchmaking? That too is another one that's driving me away from this game. See, in Battlefield 2042, I go back to this a lot. You are basically in a team, a squad of 4. You can talk or not, doesn't matter. If you're a squad leader, you call out spot, you call out capture B1 or A2 or whatever how you're doing, and people go to that. Now you get points for holding positions. So like if you have double XP, think like 30 points, it's like double or whatever. 100% XP, double XP. So, or you get like, I think 10 points or 20 points or whatever. And it's standard. Doesn't matter. You're holding position. You can snipe all you want then. The problem is with camping in an area in Battlefield, you got jets and choppers, plane and helicopters, Apaches and tanks and railgun tanks that are actually out there in certain parts there, in certain part of the maps, and they're all shooting at you at one time. You're, you're not going to take out, you're not going to take out a railgun tank with a sniper rifle. You can kill a driver of a vehicle that's driving by, yeah, but unless you really are that gifted, skilled spin 20 no scope, you're gonna have a hard time. I've seen Call of Duty players try to play Battlefield and they can't do it because they don't understand up here. Okay, I'm part of Battlefield now. I can't hide in the corner, hide in the building because that tank will plow through that building, and it does. Maybe not as much as used to in our Battlefield games, but also you got a tornado coming by, so you got to worry about a tornado picking up, slinging you across the map. Now I use it, for advantage, for to take advantage. And if I'm getting shot at and a tornado come by, I fly up in the air. Now, granted, I'm a sitting duck if I don't get out of the thing. But I'll swing out, whip out, I'll pull a parachute out, and I'll start shooting people on the ground floor or higher up in the air. I get to like snipers up on top of those racks or whatever. And I kill a couple of them. Some of them don't, some I do, but then it's fun I do. Because, I found a way to utilize, the nature of the game to benefit myself. Now, I still get sniped and killed by a bunch of snipers, of course. Because you're flying around a tornado, it's kind of hard not to see you when a parachute flying around a tornado. So, that's part of the risk of the game that you're playing. But see, that's one thing I like about Battlefield. It's so unpredictable. You could be losing, then halfway through the match, a tornado come by, and just changes the course of the game. You start winning. Now, it came down to a couple games I've had the last couple weeks. It's kind of come down to the wire, where it's just down to the smallest detail. You didn't capture F1 right away, or you didn't hold it long enough, or just. But Call of Duty, it's spin twirling, no scoping, hide in the corner. Oh, I'm your worst nightmare, and sniping you from a building 20 miles away down here to the map. You spawn, you're dead. Spawn, you're dead. So, okay, so I'm paid $100 for this. See, I don't mind paying it because I used my Christmas 2 years ago. Steam. So I have no problem with that. So, me personally, I think that the Call of Duty franchise is in flux right now. They don't know what to do right now. They don't know what to do or what to be. They have no clue what's going on. They have no clue what to take of it. All they have to do is create something that make them billions of dollars. They'll sell it, and they'll totally forget everybody. Look, season 2. It may come out in February. I guarantee season 2 will be pushed. This push, I'm gonna laugh because season 2 ain't gonna save this game, folks. These modes should have been there day one. It's just send them go Battlefield. Team Deathmatch should have been there since day one. The scores, score chart should have been there since day one. It's added now and it looks pretty cool. I like it. You quickly press, the pause or select button. You see your score where you're at in the list of 40 to 100 people, and and you go from there. Okay, and you go from there. And that's what you do. But to defend Call of Duty, the way these people are, defending it, boggles my mind. It makes me wonder if people are just plain stupid or just really don't want to understand why their game's having trouble. I don't think they're stupid. I think they're just loyal to it because it's the only thing they have in their lives. And that's fine. If you like Call of Duty, I'm not going to argue. There'd be 100 people who still like playing Halo Infinite. All 100 of them. But that's what they do. Or 1,000 of them. But that's what they do. and you know what, though? I'm fine. I'll hop on a Halo Infinite occasionally and play it. I'm not very great at Halo anymore. I haven't played it that much. But, I still play occasionally. So I ain't going to knock things I don't play. But I do play. I play Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. a game is fun. Smith matchmaking has did a lot of bad for it. But I think a lot of these fanboys are just trying to die on hard on something. They'll die on any hill they have to. These people will die on any hill they have to die on, just to prove their precious little Call of Duty. And really, it's a sad situation if you ask me about it. I think it's more things to be useful than worrying about Call of Duty. You should be going up there and worrying about paying your mortgage or your rent. But see, I digress. If you have money to pay for it, like I do, with a good paying job, I play games on the weekend sometimes. When I'm not out with friends, I'm usually playing games or watching TV or whatever. But the Call of Duty fan base needs to understand that the fanboys understand that this game ain't gonna last for a whole 2 years. Maybe I'm wrong. I digress. Once again, guys, this is my chance, my video. Thank you for watching my video. Thank you for watching my channel. If you're brand new when you finally watch this, if you don't mind, like and subscribe, notification, ring that bell. Help me a lot. My gamer tag on the Xbox app is Crisis169. On Steam is Crisis1691. But if you play with me on Battlefield 2042 on Steam, it's Crisis169 because that's what EA has me under. My gamer tag, Activision, the same thing, Crisis169. And actually, I play both on Battle.net and on Steam, but mostly Battle.net and Black Ops. Cold War, Steam for Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Once again, Steam is Crisis1691. Xbox app, Crisis169. Leave a comment below. See you guys later. Peace out. Peace.